Okay, set it up. This side is front.
Okay.
Okay, you see the buttons
Is
here?
it just going? Just
Yeah.
start it and I'll put it up there. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how's it going today? Yes. Welcome to the Tech Museum of San Jose's Imax Dome Theater. This is an epic place with epic seating. Please be very careful. Do not fall head over heel. You'll just be
Okay, Mike,
very,
you're
very
responsible.
Welcome to SVVR number 33. We have a great lineup of speakers for you today and presentations. Then after that, we'll also have a whole lot of demos going on that you probably saw on your way in, which are fantastic as well. Great variety of demos, lots of HTC vibes. We have room scale VR, which is really, really interesting and a once in a lifetime experience. So if you haven't tried it, please do. Excellent, excellent. We're actually going to start off with a presentation from SVVR. We're going to have our own call. Krantz and John Oates are going to do a presentation about a variety of things that are coming up for SVVR and some exciting announcements, I think, too. So are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Let's give Carl a warm welcome. Let's go.
Thank you. Thanks, Bruce. It's awesome to have Bruce in the house. Bruce is in the house.
Yeah.
We love having Bruce here. So John and I were going to come down here together and present, and the clicker is not working at this range, so we're going to have John run back up and then come back down in between every single slide. We have a number of announcements. We have a number of great speakers, but our most significant announcement, which I'm going to start right off in, is you'll see I'm wearing my limited edition SVVR 2017 t-shirt, custom made, right here with some tape on the way in here. We have dates for SVVR 2017 Conference and Expo. We are now in March 28th to 31st. 3 days, San Jose Convention Center again. We're going to go bigger and better than last year. If you missed last year, we were over 2,000 people, 3 days, 3 concurrent tracks. We had everyone. We had Bruce was interviewing Palmer Luckey. We had everyone was there. HTC, Oculus, Samsung, everyone was there. They were all there. We had over 150 exhibitors. So we're aiming for a lot more this year. It's going to be the biggest. It's going to be the most companies ever assembled in VR again, as it is every year. If you're at all interested in the VR space, we recommend you check it out. SVVR 2017. Save the date. Tickets will be on sale as soon as possible. What's next, John?
I gotta run back upstairs.
All right. This is a great system. I love it. All right. So I guess right into our talk. So first up is going to be Dan Streelman with the Tech Museum. So Dan, where are you? All right. Welcome, Dan.
Hello, I'm Dan Streelman. I am an exhibit developer here at the Tech Museum, and I'm also project director for a new exhibit, which we are not calling New Media Lab. That was our sort of working title at the beginning, and for multiple reasons we are not using it, but it's just sort of stuck as the working title. So if anyone has any good names for exhibits about VR, let me know afterwards. So the new Media Lab is going to be our dedicated exhibit and prototyping test bed. It's going to be a highly flexible space where we explore virtual reality, augmented reality, and other immersive media experiences. We're going to feature content developed by us, as well as others, such as corporate sponsors, universities, developers and partners, and artists. That's the last one, artists. So what does all that mean? Next slide, please. For the visitor, they're going to see an ever-changing exhibition. Experiences can and will cycle through the space. We're developing a flexible wall system, allowing us to reconfigure the space as needed to support any kind of demos that people want to run. We're going to do workshops. We're going to do special events, evening events such as the one you're at right now. But for our content partners, we're going to offer a space and a test bed to test out new software and hardware. One of the things that we have as a resource here at the Tech is a diverse audience of visitors. We have kids that are 5 years old, we have their grandparents here at the same time. So our ability to reach a unique subset of audience that kind of crosses the strata of people who live in Silicon Valley is kind of amazing, and so we want to offer that to partners who are looking to figure out things about VR. We're going to be more than just an exhibition. Our goal is to become a useful resource for the community. As we begin developing in-house media experiences, we're also going to carve out space for us to prototype those as well. So this initiative is going to go beyond the walls of the space that you see up there. We're really going to be integrating new media experiences throughout the museum. But within this space, we're going to aim to maintain a variety of experiences. From what I call high investment VR, which all of you would call room scale. The reason I call that high investment VR is from a visitor's perspective, being outfitted with a HTC Vive, going through the onboarding process it takes a lot of commitment. And if you're going to do a 10 to 15 minute experience, you're asking the visitor to spend a lot of time on one exhibition. And because of that, the number of people that we can get through those experiences on a daily basis is kind of low. So we're absolutely going to maintain some of these room scale high investment VR experiences, but we're going to couple that with what I call low investment VR, which is something like a Gear VR, a mobile experience. And next slide. So there you go. So what we're developing right now and prototyping is a mobile VR, Gear VR kiosk. And the goal is for these to work unfacilitated with our visitors, so we don't have to have a staff member attend them. We'll have any number of headsets from other manufacturers. It doesn't have to be Gear VR. But they'll be attached to the kiosk with a tether, probably locked into one experience, whether that's 360 video or short interactive experiences, something that'll take the visitor, 3 to 5 minutes or something like that. So our goal is to really allow all of our visitors to have a fulfilling VR experience. This will allow more of our visitors to actually experience VR, and it'll also allow us to distribute these kiosks throughout the museum. So where the content aligns to the other exhibition that it will be in, we're going to have, a VR new media experiences distributed throughout the museum. And so, schedule currently, we're aiming at a early soft opening in the spring. We've started construction of the space itself. And right now, what we're doing is we're lining up partners. We're talking to people in the industry, making connections, and we're getting content ready to go for our opening and also beyond. So that's pretty much all I have. If you have any questions, you can see me afterwards and we can continue the conversation.